The history of automobiles, how the industry started and who made it what it is today. One of the most successful inventions of all time, the automobile has truly changed our world in many ways. Today there are over 1 billion automobiles on our planet that help transport people and goods from one place to another, change how we live and work, allow us to see the sights of the world, and make some people wealthy beyond imagination. For example, Henry Ford made billions by producing inexpensive automobiles that working class people could afford, much to the chagrin of his competitors who made more expensive cars that only a few could afford. Early history of automobiles. Before automobiles were invented, people used horses or bicycles for transportation, but with the invention of the automobile, people could travel long distances more quickly. The first automobile was built in 1885 by Carl Benz. In 1898, Gottlieb Daimler and Carl Benz created a car with an internal combustion engine that was powered by gasoline. The first car made in America was made by Henry Ford in 1896. Since then, many different types of automobiles have been developed to help improve transportation for people all over the world. In coming years, self-driving cars will help change how people get around our world and what they do while they're there. The first automobiles. In 1769, a German inventor named Karl Drais created something he called Draisine, which was a two-wheeler that resembled a bicycle with no pedals. He could not get anyone to take his idea seriously, so he gave up on it. In 1806, Frenchman Nicolas Cugnot built something he called Cugnot's Fardier à Vapeur, which was a three-wheeled tractor used for transporting cannons. This led to the idea of building motorized vehicles that can move from one place to another without human or animal power. The first successful car was completed in 1885 by German engineer Gottlieb Daimler and his partner Wilhelm Maybach. The rise of the automobile industry. In 1806, a French engineer named Nicolas Joseph Cugnot had developed a three-wheeled design that was powered by steam. It was heavy, bulky, and difficult to steer. More than anything, Cugnot's invention showed that automobiles were possible. A few decades later, in 1869, an American inventor named George Selden filed for a patent for a road vehicle. He never built his invention, but he eventually sold the patent to the company that became General Motors. In 1886, Carl Benz built a three-wheeled automobile powered by an internal combustion engine. The first Mercedes-Benz car followed in 1901. The impact of automobiles on society. In 1901, Carl Benz became the first person to patent a car that was powered by an internal combustion engine. That same year, Gottlieb Daimler invented a vehicle with a four-stroke petrol engine, which he called a motor car. The first American car maker was Charles Duryea. He and his brother Frank developed one of the earliest cars. In 1891, Henry Ford's Model T was introduced. In 1908, it was inexpensive to purchase because it used interchangeable parts. Cars have changed our lives in many ways, most notably in terms of transportation. They have also had an effect on our environment as well as on other industries like mining for oil, steel production for making frames, etc. The future of automobiles. The automobile industry has been around for over a century, but it's still not easy to predict what's in store for the future. However, there are some predictions that may be worth considering. For example, could we see autonomous vehicles become standard in just a few years? While this is possible, there are many other potential advancements coming to automobile engineering that might make human-driven cars obsolete. First, whatever does happen with automobiles in the future, one thing seems certain: they will continue to have an enormous effect on our world. Hope you like this video. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for upcoming updates. Share this video with your friends. Follow us on Instagram, link in description. See you next time.